Okay. Continuous compounding functions look like this one, P e to the RT. Okay. Or it's a function that is consistently multiplying up without regard to, we're only going to take a calculation in October and January and May and August. We're going to, like, that's what banks will do. They'll do it on a quarterly basis. They'll take a look at how much money your account has, reward you with 7 cents, and then move forward. But for us, when we talk about a continuously compounding formula, we are looking at this principal e to the power of interest rate times time. Maybe that was part of the section a little bit earlier on. If I do compound, oops, let me go here. Compound continuously. There's one of them. How many more spots? Is just this question. Okay. So if that happens, right, this is not isolated to this text. This is across different texts where you might need to actually bring in another resource like Google or another textbook or another like Khan Academy video, something like that to help understand what is that word and what does it mean. Google it. 4.6, number 65. If we can get a formula, we can get our answer. A equals P to the power of RT. Okay. We know our principal amounts. Principal is $6,500. We know our interest rate. It is 7.25%, but that's a growth amount. And then how much will the account be worth after 20 years? 0.0725. Plug them in. T is going to be 20. What answer do you get? Well, let's see if I can tell Apple to do all of this. Hey, Siri, what's 6,500 times e to the power of 0.0725 times 20?
The answer is 139,775.
That's a little high. Okay. So I'm going to put a big old question mark on, did Siri get that right? And I'm also going to put a big old question mark. I'm going to go check something here in the back. I have one sneaking suspicion that there's something a little bit different. And I think it's e to the power of r. I think e to the power of r might need to be modified. Siri said 137,000. That's really high. I don't trust that amount. My math intuition's telling me no. They get there. Come on now. Loading all the pictures in. They get that amount. So maybe the goal is to figure out, like, does this actually, like, did Siri calculate incorrectly when I told Siri how to do the math? Or where does the $27,710.24 come from? Leave it with that. What I think it might be is it might be this e to the r. The other way to get that is it is a growth rate, 1.0725. I think that might be the other thing it should be. Is it e to the 0.0725? Or is it 100% plus 0.0725? Which of these is the correct one to use? I'll let you figure that part out. Hey, thank you very much for being here today. Of course, drop in chat if you have any further questions. Apple 2 for 2. I mean, there you go. Go ahead and drop in Google Message, Gmail, however you want to get a hold of me. Set up an appointment for Zoom 101s if you need to. And if you have anything further, stay on and let me know. Otherwise, you can coffee cup. Goodbye.